Here's the video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scalpel, or the Doctor. As you can see, he's a little microscope or a stereoscope. He's got two viewing holes. You can slide this up and down, as you would a regular microscope, to focus. One of the things I like too is he's actually even got the little clips molded for it to hold the slide on. There's little details they didn't really need to do, but he's got the little clips that would hold the slide in place. Now, if you were looking at it through a microscope, which is kind of neat. I used to have one similar to this when I was a kid, so I'm a little geeked out. So, you kind of see some of the purple detailing from his chest. Also, you can see all of his little tiny insectoid legs under here. And if you want, you can be goofy and flip these out and have a little insectoid microscope. Just flip them out like that. And me being silly. Transformation, you want to flip this down, flip these panels all the way up, and push them back like that. Kind of like the panels on Prime's forearm. They can slide on those posts, although they're a little bit tighter than Prime's. Flip this piece up. I'm going to go ahead and flip these legs out to the side like this. And then once again, one of these legs can slide. One side's locked in place. This side is not, so you want to slide that forward so the legs are right across from each other. And you want to take this piece and turn this whole thing around, and then pull that all the way up. And then this little clip right here will clip into this groove. Here, it's hard to see. There's a little clip right there, a little tab that's going to, you just push it till it snaps in, and that'll hold that in place. Bring them around like this. You can go ahead and I think it helps with these little spines here. There's like a little hook. If you put that on top and then flip the legs down, these will come out just a little bit more than they would otherwise, and give you a little bit better support. If you leave that hook on top, you get a little bit more posability here. It doesn't move a whole lot more up here at the ball joint, but it gives you a lot more freedom down here at the bottom of the ball joint with that hook up, so you can have him sit like this and stand on his legs like that. But we're not done yet. So, and then what you want to do is you want to split right here, split this piece, and then you kind of pull them up. They slide up a little bit to get out of the way. You want to come under here. He's got little clear arms that sometimes they want to pop out easy and sometimes they're a pain, but you just want to flip them out. Flip them out, bring them all the way up, and that lets you bring these panels down. And then there's a little white tab. You want to plug these together just like that, and then bring this whole thing down to the front here. And then I bring his arms down. I usually let him sit there in that little, there's like a little notch. Oop, let's get one done. This little notch right here, I bring them down so they kind of sit there in that notch. Then just lift his head up. Flip his antenna back like that. Flip his mouth up to his head. And there you have the Doctor in robot bug mode. To terrorize Sam and put icky gooey things in his brain to read all the images. And to tell the Constructicons to kill the little one! Which I don't really get, because technically in that scene he was the little one. So maybe they should have killed him. But anyway. There's the Doctor. Or Scalpel, as he is called on the package. A neat little figure. Like I said, I have a little bit of affinity for him since I had a similar microscope when I was a kid. Probably not nearly as high quality as this one would have been, but I remember my parents got me a microscope for Christmas one year. It was very cool. I did a lot of things with it. So the microscope alt mode definitely has some nostalgia for me. And he was kind of a cool little character in the movie. So there you have Scalpel.